she was going through a divorce, or kind of still is. I don't know where it is and where it is, but anyway, but she was worried about money and stuff, and I didn't want her to take the burden of paying for school, so I wanted to pay it on my own. So then I did a payment plan, and I was able to pay it in clumps instead of a whole big lump sum, because that's just overwhelming. So it was like, how much was it? Like, it depends. It was like 600, 700, 800 a month. So that was nice. So, and then I, on a limb, last semester, yeah, early this year, my brother said, "Oh, why don't you apply for financial aid?" And I said, "Oh, I'll never get it because mom makes too much," or whatever. And so I did. I applied for the FAFSA, the government financial aid, and I applied for him as well. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I won't get anything." Well, it turns out I did. So if you ever think that you're not qualified, just try it. The worst case is that you're not accepted, and the best case scenario is that you get some money. And I wasn't expecting it to pay for my whole semester, but it did. So I was very thankful for that, and I didn't have to worry about paying, and I could save money. So my next school that I'm gonna look into, I'll definitely have to weigh in the financial aid option. I know some schools do it like just as a school, not through the government, like just a school. What do they call it? School scholarships. So I'll have to see if I qualify for those when I'm applying. I mean, that I have to take all that into consideration. So that's what I'm going to be doing in 2012. So it's kind of scary and kind of exciting at the same time. It's scary because I have a feeling that I won't be living at home anymore, and I'll be on my own. I'm gonna have to do it on my own, live on my own, and pay all my bills on my own. And some of you might be already doing that, but I'm very blessed that I have a mom who supports that and helps me out with everything and pays for everything. But I'm gonna have to do it on my own eventually, so why not in the next year, 2 years? So that's gonna be that. So, and I am also looking, like I said before, out of state. The reason for that is for rent is obviously cheaper than it is in California. That's an option. But then I also have to consider some schools look, if you're an out-of-state resident, it's more. So I'm gonna have to weigh everything. So you could see why now that I didn't do it when I was in school, because I have to analyze everything, every option. So I'm an overanalyzer, but I want to just have a chart where it says, okay, this school, this school, this school, and just weigh everything, pros and cons, everything. So I'm sure I'm not the only weird one out there that does that. When it's a big decision like that of a school, I want to make the best decision. And if I'm going to be out of state, I want it to be the best decision, because I don't want to be regretting it the whole time I'm there for 2 years. So that's that. Yeah, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, which is coming up, I believe. So, and Happy New Year, which is right around the corner. My bucket list would be one day to see the ball drop in New York City. That's one of my bucket list items. I would love to be there when the ball drops. Just one time. I only have to do it one time. Stand in the crowd for what, 12 hours or 24 hours, whatever, just once to say I did it. So, anyway, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Talk to you later.